Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here, and this time reviewing on Spider-Man, Chapter 1. Now, as you know, the Spider-Man Chapter 1 series was meant to be a retelling of Spider-Man's stories, which kind of failed miserably with only 13 issues and an issue 0. Now, I picked up this one when I was in London, and here it is, with Spider-Man saying, "Everybody laughs at the loser, Peter Parker, but no one will be laughing at the amazing Spider-Man, even though this guy could probably hear him." Now, the story starts off how Spider-Man is swinging away, and how it sort of explains how his parents had to go on to a trip to take care of some business, and left them to and left Uncle Ben and Aunt May to look after Peter Parker. And also we've got, "Whoa, the computer I wanted! You guys are the greatest! Happy birthday, Peter! It's more than you deserve! Now enjoy that computer!" And even showing to have good grades and everything else. At the same time, Peter Parker is, not the popular kid, even asking Sally Averill out, but doesn't work. Even Flash Thompson denies things. Now, what's interesting is that in this version, Dr. Octavius is part of a presentation with some students, and we've got Deborah Whitman over there. No, seriously, I think that is Deborah Whitman. And at the same time, Doc Ock is testing something out where a small spider comes down. And at the same time, just as he says, "The waves must not have cooled the chamber. I must terminate them before." So after that, Doc Ock and some people, presumably dead, and Peter Parker is bitten by the spider, where Uncle Ben and Aunt May are just happy that Peter's alright, but, after blast like that. So meanwhile, Peter Parker finds out the good news that he's feeling much better now. At the same time, Uncle Ben gets Peter a get well gift, which is a new computer. I don't know if Uncle Ben does have a job with that much income. I mean, were computers actually cheap back in the 90s? So this guy's like, this is it, Mr. Parker. The top of the line home computer system. Fully loaded and ready to go. Great. If someone could help me carry it out to the car, I can do that, mister. Now, when you think about it, couldn't this guy just help him out? Just get out there? I mean, when you think about it, it does seem strange how this guy wants to help over here. I know I've been thinking that he's just trying to help, but he pretty much saying, "I hope you paid for that computer, punk. Why this is my purchase, officer. This fellow just helping me." When you think about it, I think this officer knows that this guy is always going to steal a computer, knock Uncle Ben down, and steal it. I mean, you can tell this officer is just wanting to protect Uncle Ben. Now, at the same time, Peter Parker went back home after surviving a narrow escape, and Peter Parker finally can walk through the walls, even super strength, even up on the walls and stuff. Now, at the same time, like in this, it has the TV wrestling match, where pretty much Peter Parker is going to battle Crusher Hogan, saying, well, if it ain't the little Master Marvel. Come on up, son of a, we could all use a laugh. So pretty much this has Peter Parker dealing with Crusher Hogan, and this draws the attention of a TV producer, where Peter Parker makes his costume, shows it off to the guy, and shows them off with his amazing Spider-Man skills. Afterwards, he's like, "Well, that's the last time I can pay you in cash, kid. You're getting too famous not to pay taxes. Guess that means you'll have to tell me your real name." And even Peter Parker says, "No can do, Max." And after Peter Parker seeing that Flash Thompson's bosom, he's like, well, so the worms turned up. Who would have thought Liz and would be Spider-Man fans? At the same time, when Peter Parker offers Liz some tickets, she just turns him down, and Peter actually destroys a locker. And Peter Parker heads upstairs to get into a Spider-Man costume, destroys the intention of the burglar, who presumably is after the computer and probably going to sell it off and stuff. Meanwhile, after watching Spider-Man and stuff, it turns out the Fantastic Four are watching it, the X-Men, Doctor Strange, and even Bruce Banner. So, after Spider-Man escapes his fans, the burglar escapes, and this causes one of the officers to get angry with him. And like in the main Marvel stuff, Peter Parker's uncle has been shot, and this causes Spider-Man to head out to go after his uncle's killer. And this causes Spider-Man to face him up, where he says, "Hey, pal, it's me! I want to that house. Gosh, I knew you'd been gassing just like me. I figured there was a good chance you'd come back." Oh, what? And this causes, like, him saying, "Hey, don't worry, pal. I ain't gonna blow your little TV star gig. As long as you're gonna pay Cat Burglar on that side. You ain't me. We could be partners with your talent and my brains." And this causes Peter Parker to get angry, wanting to murder this guy for killing his uncle. And this causes Spider-Man to stop and web him down for the police to find. After that, Peter Parker leaves, knowing that great power comes with great responsibility. Now, next issue is like issue 2. I don't have that, so yeah. The comic is pretty good. Now, we all know it's like a retelling of Spider-Man's origin again, but I think the Ultimate one did better. In general, I give this a bit of a thumbs in the middle. It's not as great, but I think it was still pretty good in my opinion. It's just retconning and changing things. Even they admit it's on a parallel Earth. So yeah, comic review here. Signing out.